Hey guys, it's Max. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Saramonic Blink 500 wireless system and comparing it to the super popular Rode Wireless Go. This video is sponsored by Squarespace, an all-in-one platform that makes it easy to make an amazing website. Let's start out with the biggest difference and a selling point that's going to get a lot of people to move over or to buy the Saramonic instead of the Rode system, and that is the fact that you actually get two transmitters in the box, the kit that I have at least, we'll talk about prices in just a bit, and one receiver. Now, when I made the videos on the Rodes, which I still absolutely love, that was probably the biggest question that I got. Can you pair up two transmitters with one receiver? And no, you cannot do that. So that is what Saramonic decided to focus on, adding that feature. Now in the box, they also give you a lot of other value adds. So not only do we have two charging cables, USB Type-C, we also get two cables to connect the receiver to your camera, or the other one is to connect it to your smartphone or any other device like that. So right out of the box, you can do that, you can plug it in. Now, they also have another kit that gives you the ability to plug into the smartphone directly. With the Rode, we just have one cable. You can buy additional cables, of course, for an extra fee. Now, another thing that you have to buy with the Rode are Lavalier microphones, which you do not need to do with the Saramonic Blink 500 kit. So two of these are included in the box, and that can save you some serious money. And if you factor in the extra cost of buying lavalier microphones for the Wireless Go, here I have the SmartLav Plus with this adapter to get it to work, the prices basically turn out to be about the same or even less expensive with the Blink 500, even though you get two transmitters. Now, Rode did come out with a specific mic for the Wireless Go that cost $80 for one of them. And with the Saramonic, we don't have to deal with that. But of course, we're gonna test out the quality of these mics in just a little bit. Now, another difference is the size and the weight. So if we take a look at both these transmitters, you will notice a pretty substantial difference in size. Now, the Blink 500 is still super small compared to your average system. It's lightweight. It actually might be slightly lighter than the Wireless Go, but it is a little bit thicker. It is a little bit longer and wider as well. And then the clip is also quite a bit larger. Now, we still plug it in the same way as we do with the Wireless Go. So let me grab this Sony and bam, it's on top like that. But since this kit is smaller, when you put it up to your eye, it just barely touches. Whereas if we grab the Saramonic one, as you guys can see, it sticks out more so. So it does touch my eye more. And then another thing that I noticed is it actually pushes a little bit on this little eye cup. So if you don't push it all the way in and kind of lift it up a little bit, it can trip that sensor. So that will depend, of course, on your camera. And I was able to kind of push this up and get it to work just fine. Now, another huge difference between these two systems, we do not have any LCD display. I love the fact that the Wireless Go has this capability where I can easily, at a glance, take a look at it. I can see my battery life. I can see if I'm paired properly. The Saramonic kit, you don't have that. We do have a little LED light. There's multiple LEDs in there to let you know about battery life, if you're connected, the gain that you have on these transmitters, but you don't have that convenience, which I really, really like to have. Now, one thing that I really like on the Saramonic kits is the fact that the gain, it's more adjustable. Instead of having 3 levels, from what I can see, we have 5 levels. The little indicators don't change every time you click on it, but you have more adjustability. And that little gain, which is on the side here, it is on the transmitters, meaning you need to make sure it is set properly beforehand. On the Wireless Go, we have a little gain knob right over here, this dB, and that means if I'm recording and I see that it's a little bit too hot, I can press on it and I can lower it or raise it if it's not loud enough. Where these guys, you cannot adjust it afterwards. And you also need to make sure they're perfectly set, because when you have two transmitters going into one receiver, the audio is blended together. Now, that's a good thing if you want to shoot run and gun. You don't have the time to post-process and adjust the levels and blend them together. But it is the downside if you want to have the option. Now, before we go ahead and test out the most important part, which is the audio quality, both of the built-in microphones and lavalier mics plugged in, I gotta give a big shout out to our sponsor, Squarespace. Over the years, I have made a ton of websites. I have made them from scratch. I've made them from templates. I've even made them using multiple platforms, and Squarespace is by far my most recommended method. Not only is it incredibly easy to make a great looking website, but you also don't have to worry about fixing problems and upkeep or paying somebody else to do it. It just works and works well, so you can focus on what you love doing. Whether you need a portfolio site, blog, e-commerce, or anything else, Squarespace has got you covered with great cross-platform designs to choose from and built-in SEO and security tools which make it an amazing value. Head to squarespace.com/MaxYuryev for a trial with no credit card required. And if you sign up, you'll get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Both of these systems have batteries built in that you cannot replace, which is a downside, but I think for a system this small, it's kind of expected. But you can charge both of these while you are actually using them. So they have USB Type-C, so you can plug in a power bank and kind of not have to worry about it. But I think in this price bracket, the people are gonna be using them, 5, 6, 7 hours is enough for most people. The technology in these systems are quite similar. Both of them use Wi-Fi, 2.4 gigahertz. That means you can use them pretty much anywhere. You don't have to worry about laws of different frequencies and stuff like that. Now, we also have a difference on how many kits you can connect. Like I mentioned, we have 8 sets here or 18 sets. Now, I don't know when you'll have 18 sets, but I guess if you have a bunch of cameras or a bunch of cell phones, because these can plug into a cell phone to record into that, maybe that would be handy. So now let's go ahead and plug this in and attach this to myself. As you guys can see, this is much larger. Let's set this one up over here. And I'm gonna grab this camera and we're gonna do a little built-in mic test first. This is a microphone quality test with the Saramonic Blink 500's internal microphone. This is a microphone quality test with the Rode Wireless Go's built-in microphone. This is a microphone quality test with the Saramonic Blink 500's internal microphone. This is a microphone quality test with the Rode Wireless Go's built-in microphone. Alright guys, so let me know which one of these sounded better down in the comments section. I will say that I did have to turn the gain up higher on the Saramonic even though it was maxed out, right around the 6 or 7 point, and then I of course will kick that up a bit in post because we don't want to clip out. Whereas with the Rode Wireless Go, I had to set that to -6 decibels in the actual unit itself and set the camera down to 1 or 2 just to make sure that we have enough headroom and don't clip. Now let's compare the Lavalier microphone. With the Rode, you have to buy it separately, and with the Saramonic, it is included in the box. This is a Lav mic quality test with the Rode Wireless Go. This is a Lavalier quality comparison with the Lav that is included free with the Blink 500. This is a Lav mic quality test with the Rode Wireless Go. This is a Lavalier quality comparison with the Lav that is included free with the Blink 500. Now what I noticed with the Blink 500 system is once you plug in a microphone, and that is the Lav that's included in the box, the signal actually seems to be louder. I'm guessing it's just the microphone is more sensitive, it's picking up my voice better. And with this system maxed out, I also had to set the actual in-camera settings down to 1, the lowest I can possibly go. So that means you should get a cleaner, hotter signal if you're using a Lav mic compared to the built-in mic, whereas with the Rode kit, the built-in mic is the same quality as the kit, as a good quality mic externally. So that is something to keep in mind. And of course, we have a lot of room for adjustment with this transmitter. Now it is time to head outside and see how these guys do as far as range and if they will cut out. All right guys, we are outside now doing our range test. I am about 30 feet away from 2 separate cameras. I have both the Saramonic on my left and then the Rode on my right here where the belt packs are. Now I'm gonna start walking backwards and we're gonna see at what point does it cut out. Of course, I'm not gonna know until later. So I'm gonna keep walking and we'll see how far each one of these can do. And I'll kind of give you guys my distances. And then after the fact, I'm gonna walk backwards and keep walking closer to the we'll see and actually start picking up, and that's a good test of some or your subject turning around, that kind of stuff. So at this point, I am at least 50 feet away here. I'm probably roughly about 100 feet right now, so you guys can hear if either one of these is working or not. Now I'm gonna flip around really quick, and we're gonna see if one of these, and now, I don't know, what am I at, like maybe close to 200 feet already? At least 180 or so. I'll try it out. We'll see if one of these can still handle this kind of a distance. It is shockingly far. All right, guys, so there you guys have it. You guys saw that for yourselves. You guys heard it for yourselves. And I actually went and I synced up all of the clips. So first off, the built-in mics, the Rode definitely sounds better. Not by a super large amount, but it's definitely noticeable. Now, the other thing that really surprised me is how good the included lavalier microphones with the Blink system are. For lavs that are practically free at this price point, I mean, you're paying for it, but it's such a good value, they sound really good. Now, inside here at this location, there's a little bit more bass that I heard from these lavs, whereas the Smart Lav Plus sounded a little bit cleaner, a little bit more crisp maybe for voices. But when we stepped outside, even though I wasn't trying to do a sound comparison there, I was just shocked by how close they actually sounded. Now, as far as the range, you guys saw that. The Rode smoked the Blink system. The Blink is reliable and good up to about 50 feet. Now, personally for me, that is good enough for most work, and I don't even use the Rode further than that anyways. Usually it's around about maybe 30 to 40. After that, I use a higher end system. But with that said, the results speak for themselves. The Rode is able to get reliably up to about 180, or maybe I'd say about 150 if you want to make sure there's no chance of it cutting out. But that is if you are not blocking it, if you're kind of direct line of sight. I mean, I had a jacket over, but that's about it. Whereas the Blink is about 50. So the Rode system is $200, which is already an amazing value. That is without a lavalier microphone, of course. $80 for a lav that they released for this. I'll have it linked in the video description. Whereas the Saramonic system, $250 with 2 transmitters and 2 lavalier microphones. When you put that price into perspective with 2 transmitters for somebody getting started doing controlled work, I mean, that is just an incredible value. It's not a better system than the Rode, but as far as value, especially if you need 2 transmitters, man, that is amazing. Now, of course, you can just buy it for about $180 for just one system like the Rode, and that does include a lavalier microphone. So you're basically comparing $180 with this guy compared to $280 if you buy the lav for it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Once again, big shout out to Squarespace for continuing to sponsor this channel. That makes a huge difference. So if you guys need a website, please go and check them out. I highly, highly recommend them. This has been Max, and I will see you in the next video.